Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads, don't skip those ads, don't bump those ads. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get into this documentary 4, 5, and 6. I did 1, 2, and 3 last night, and the reason why I did 3 and 1 is because I'm not trying to have a whole documentary out here that long about TikTok, but I'll be trying to get up here and let people know my story because of the fact my kids did get taken out of my care because of the fact of false allegations from the internet, along of me going live on the internet showing my life every day, what causes a lot of conflict in my household of the kids being removed. So I stopped on yesterday. The kids were being removed out of my care. I did give some descriptions on what happened from the beginning and how I became more popular on TikTok and how everybody started recognizing who I was. And I forgot to mention Nana good morning songs. I will also make songs for my baby girl. You know, I will sing in the mornings and it will be like this: good morning everybody, we here to say good morning to our favorite people in the world. Good morning everybody, we here. It's Lena. So I made songs like that. I made that for Nana and I was singing it every day, and people started getting used to that song and they really liked it. So people started doing it in the videos and, you know, texting me about, you know, Nika, keep singing the good morning song. We like that. So that's one thing that I forgot that I left out as well. And another thing that I left out was the fact that Leah was sneaking in my room to get her phone late night and know she had school nights. That video went viral as well. Then the video I did of Lena couldn't breathe. Numerous of times she couldn't breathe, but I caught that moment where she couldn't catch her breath. I guess because it's like it's something to do with the milk or something like that, and I posted that video, and that video got a lot of views on it as well. So there's a lot of things that I missed out on document 1, 2, and 3, but I just basically putting it into this document 4, 5, and 6. But yeah, it's the morning song, and then I post videos of Leah, you know, sneaking in my room, grabbing her phone or whatever, and just basically just doing what kids do. In this documentary part 4, let me start it off like this. The kids were removed out of my care August 29th, 2022, due to false allegations on the internet. Let me put it like this. I would do live cooking shows on my channel all the time, and I would show, you know, things with my children. Like, it was nothing bad or anything like that. It was just me showing me cooking, or sometimes my kids were running around without shirts on, or sometimes they would just, you know, tug on their diaper or something like that, or my little boys behind me doing whatever they're doing. And I guess people didn't realize, you know, what was really going on, you know, in my household, because they feel like it was a lot going on at one time with the kids doing what they're doing. They're not looking at what you're doing, they're looking at your background. So one thing I always tell people, when you post it on TikTok, you have to be careful what you post and and you also have to be careful on what you're saying and watch the red flags. And in the video that I have, y'all gonna see in the documentary that I put everything in there, that I didn't see the red flags, and that the people that were the snake in the grass were still the snake in the grass from the beginning to the end of this situation of the kids being taken out of the home. And people will also call me a bad mother because of the fact that they felt like the word bitch was a problem, you know what I'm saying, like that. Even though, you know, Naya posted the video, she's a kid. She posted it. I didn't know, but at the end of the day, I knew the video was being recorded, but I didn't know it was being posted onto my platform. And then, you know, one person that's going to be in the clip as well that put the video back out there made it even worse for me in my situation that I was going through. So after everything balled down, I guess they kept calling down there numerous of times. They came out, removed the kids out of the home without a court order. The thing I'm thinking about is this. Most of the time, the kids were gone, I was doing my research, and I talked to a lawyer as well. And I tried to figure out what can I do to get this case closed quick as fast as I can. When I spoke with the lawyer, I told him about the situation about TikTok and how everything come apart. And he was like, it's like they're trying to build a case on you because basically they don't have anything but just that burn. And, you know, that's it. And I was like, they clarified that it was school neglect and medical neglect is the reason why they removed my kids out of the home, plus the false allegations. But when they came out to the home, they didn't address me and say what was the allegations about. They just said they were moving the kids out of the home for the false allegations. I found out by looking at my mom's paper on her desktop, and it said physical neglect, food neglect, and all that other stuff that they had on there. And I was shocked about it, because me being a mother, I never caused harm to my children at all. But the allegations that they had were not the real allegations. But after everything went along, maybe about a month into this investigation or whatever, they start giving me hell, like, you know, he's not in school, they trying to get documents and stuff like that to try to get baby boy in school or whatever. So I was just working with them, doing everything I could to try to get him in school. They finally got him in school. The kids are with their father, you know, and they're doing good at this point. But all the allegations that were put on against me was not fair, because I feel like I had some rights in protecting my children. And at that time when it came, you know, when stuff going on in a rush, you're not thinking. When it came, it happened so fast. And when they left, my heart felt like, you know, I was broken, because if I didn't know what happened, like everything happened so fast. These people move so fast. They just did everything so quick and fast. And you know what I think about too, as well, is they are still watching me. They're watching everything I probably do, everything I say and everything. But I don't care, because the fact that I'm a mother who's standing up for my rights and my innocence for my children, and I'm not going to stop. Regardless of anything that's going on in my life right now with myself, I got to still protect my children and still stand up for my rights for my children, because of the fact they didn't choose to be in this situation. I choose to go live and show my life to the world, and not knowing that I'm not the target. They were trying to target the children, because they wanted the children away from me, because they felt like I was a bad mother. And the ones that followed me from the beginning probably felt like that, because of the fact that they know most of the videos that I was posting, I was being a little bit careless and not going back, replaying the videos and seeing how the videos were. I just was posting those videos. And most of the time I post videos, it was not necessarily always about me yelling and screaming and fussing and fighting and bittering with my children, or on there physically abusing them or anything. Because when I'm on camera with my children, I'm fussing about the trash, I'm fussing about the dishes, I'm fussing about the floor, because my kids tore up my house 24/7. When you got a house full of kids, everybody cannot sit up here and say your house stay clean 24/7. You're lying. Because with me personally, honestly, my kids, I can clean up and they can clean up. 5 minutes later, that house is dirty. You know what I'm saying? People living behind these glass screens thinking they got the perfect life, when they really don't have the perfect life. When the real people, step out and show their life to the world, to let the world see what real is, they want to be fake and go behind these damn fake accounts and go up here and bash you and talk about you and try to say all these negative things to make you feel bad as a person, destroy your character as a person and as a human being. And me being who I am, Miss Independent Nika is what I call myself. I was never afraid to go onto an app and show my life and say, okay, you know, this is what I'm going to do. You know, this is how I'm going to do it. And this is how I'm going to play the part. Everything went downhill, like every second of the hour. Like I would go live every hour on the hour, every other hour, every day, something like that. I would go live and I would basically be up there showing the real. So that was the motive with a lot of people. They were eager to get my kids taken away from me from day one, since I started TikTok and I blew up on the app, and everybody started looking at my videos and started realizing that, you know, her kids need to be taken out of her care, because she's just a bad mother. She's not doing the proper things she's supposed to be doing with her children. Look how she treat them. Look how she talk to them. Y'all don't see everything. I don't put everything on camera. Part 5, document 5. Let's go into that. I don't put everything on camera. Most of the things that I do, I basically don't record, because of the fact that I know how evil the world can be and how cruel the world can be. People don't see eye to eye or see what you see. So most of the times when I make videos, I would just basically, let me show you something right quick. When I make videos, let me show you. I'm making videos of me cooking in the kitchen, right? Hot enough. Let me turn this down just a little. And then I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm showing videos of me cooking in the kitchen and, you know, seasoning chicken and, you know, doing things that I love to do, you know, and being pregnant. I was on camera while I was pregnant as well with my last baby. And I like to share my journey with people. I'm about to take the chicken off the grease. You know what I'm saying? All I do is show my life. It was never no harm in these videos. It's my kids doing what my kids do, driving me crazy. What kids don't do.
I gotta go to the doctor on Thursday. She's still.
So everybody will get on the live and like they so much care. They will talk to you. Yeah, I will yell. My babies. Look at that. It's nothing, no harm in none of these videos with my children. It's just the evil world that we were living in. My kids would do
Back up.
anything. See, nothing but yelling, still smile on their faces. Ain't nothing never wrong.
No, Isaiah.
Mama, what is going on? It's sugar.
They very well mannered.
You told your boy your brother gave you?
They very well mannered. My kids are my world. They mean everything to me. And throughout this journey on TikTok, I could tell a lot of people still post their kids and still post videos of certain things that they feel like is funny or it's just a joke, or they feel like, you know, this is what I'm gonna post and I don't think it's no harm. But to other people out in the world, they're not seeing the bright blue side, y'all. They're seeing the evil side of a person. And I'm humble. I'm peaceful. I'm a person of joy. I love to have fun. I love playing my music. I love laughing. I love doing everything. So by the kids not being home, you know, it caused a lot of stress on my body. Yes, it did. And me trying to figure out each step that I need to do to get this process going for these kids to get home, and that the risk of TikTok is very dangerous and very evil, and that people don't see eye to eye. They just want to bring you down to the lowest level. And I feel like even though as bad as I want to go back onto TikTok and go live and show my life with myself and not with my children, because that's what got my kids hooked in the app TikTok. And of course myself, because they feel like, oh, I was a bad mother and I shouldn't have been posting certain things. But I just feel like everything just not fair. It's not all me. You know what I'm saying? I'm making myself feel like I'm a person that just tore myself all the way down. Like, I don't understand. Hold on. And for another mother to go out there and destroy another mother is wrong. And I had a lot of people coming after me in my comments box, talking crap and calling me a bum and talking about my kids and talking about this and that and the third, dragging Naya name down in the dirt, talking about her wig and all kind of stuff. And I still managed to stay on that app through everything I was going through and still post my life, still post my videos, because I was on a creation fund. I was getting paid to make these videos. And I was like, you know, I don't care what nobody say, but it gets overwhelming and it gets very stressful when dealing with social media, along with dealing with people that are miserable basically and don't have nothing to do with their time. They just want to get onto an app and drag other people down. Even though I know that app was a kids app at first, and I guess the kids feel like we step into their territory and tore it down. And I always say that in my videos because of the fact that it was a kids app. But I only jump on there because my kids introduced me to this app called TikTok, and I really enjoy being on that app and enjoying letting people see me, because I can't obviously see them, but I can only read their comments and see what's going on through their minds. But part 6, documentary 6, this is very deep on part 6. I'm gonna get it out and get it clear. Let me put it like this. I understand somebody came to me and told me that the app TikTok is basically for people that are struggling, like, or for people who needs help, or, you know, he basically made the app for people that needs help or something like that. So I was like, you know what, I ain't really need no help, but when I need help, I go out there and ask for help, or I reach out and ask people for what I need. What I think the problem was with TikTok alone was people were seeing that my kids were getting pizzas, Dollar Tree trips, money for birthdays, gifts every time we go live, and that they were jealous, they were conniving, they were evil, they were so torn down that my kids were getting more probably than what they're getting. And it's probably been a kid, but everybody always saying it's an adult. I got this harassment letter from a lady one time when I first started TikTok, and I got a P.O. box because everybody kept asking me, Nika, go get a P.O. box. I said, okay, well, I will get one. I will walk to go get a P.O. box. I was pregnant. It was hot. It was steaming that day. I walked to go get a P.O. box. I went to get a P.O. box, and this is how much evil is in the world. I was enjoying the fun and the entertainment life on TikTok. After I got that one box and I opened that box up, I thought it was a bomb threat. When I opened that box, I thought it was, a bomb threat. I went and opened that box and I read that paper, and that paper hit me to the core, and it tore me down because of the fact that my children and I were being targeted through mail as well. Not only from the internet alone, but through the mail too. This lady talked about my kids. She talked about how I wear my black bra, which I had 3 or 4 bras or whatever, black bras at that time. She talked about my car. She talked about my daughter's hair. She talked about everything. And she said, I'm not a kid, I'm a grown woman. How can you be a grown woman discriminating on another woman who gets on an app to show her life, but you don't know anything about me? You only know about what I post. And see that, excuse me, that's the thing about life. They only know what you post. They only see what you post. If I didn't post or I didn't go out there and show myself or show my life, nobody will never know who I am. And basically the situation that I'm in now should be a lesson learned, which it will be a lesson learned because of the fact that my kids got took out of my home for false allegations from that one app because it wasn't from nowhere else. And then not only that, you coming out with sexual abuse. How can you get sexual abuse off of a video of you seeing a child pulling up his shirt showing his burn to his little sister? Like, some of these people are just mentally messed up in the mind because some of the things that they say, about my children. Like, what? I'm a single mother in here with no man, doing this by myself. My kid's father, currently is in their life and was in their life before, but he's never around. There's never no man in this household, and y'all never see a man in this household. That how can you address sexual abuse going on in the household? How can you address physical abuse if somebody just yelling? My kids don't know what discipline is. They don't know what a stick is. They don't know what none of that stuff is. And being on TikTok, the world not seeing who I really am. And like, when I get out here and make this documentary, 4, 5, and 6 right now is what I'm doing. It's just because I feel like it's necessary for the world to understand and know the dangers and the risks of TikTok, and that it can be fun at the same time, but it can also cause so much stress in your life. And the people that are getting paid to be creators on that account, I know they probably not make that much good money as much as YouTubers make alone, but you get out there and you get bashed. You're going to have positive, you're going to have negative, you're going to have the good, you're going to have the bad, you're going to have the rights, and you're going to have the wrongs. At the end of the day, you can't stop being who you are because someone else don't like you. You only can be yourself. You only can encourage yourself to stay strong through everything you're going through, because all the things that people be saying that are negative, it drives a person's mind crazy. I ain't lying, because my mind was going round and round in circles. Like, it was like every time you turn around, it was always something coming up with this one girl that always harassed me and talk about how I would give my baby a bath in the sink. Old school ways. Giving a baby bath in the sink, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't afford certain things back during the time I first started TikTok, because I was basically just making it, you know what I'm saying? And the gifts and everything that was coming in was helping me provide, for my children. Going live and everybody would get the gifts and everything. That's money I cash out to get what I need for my children. I was providing for them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding how people can't see how you're providing for your family, or how you're out here trying to get a quick hustle or trying to do what you got to do to provide. You know what I'm saying? They're not seeing that. They're thinking you coming up here scamming somebody. They even had scam pages out about me. And how is it a scam if somebody offered to say, okay, I'm going to get you a gift, or I'm going to get the kids this, or I'm going to send you money to get them some balls and stuff like that. So TikTok is not where it's really at. And a lot of mothers right now going through situations of their kids being taken out of their home, out of their care. And I don't know if it's all coming from the app, but the ones that I talk to is coming from this app. And that app is very evil and very dangerous. And it's not just the app alone. It's the people that's on the app. It's not necessarily the people that, you feel like you're comfortable with either, because it could be. Because I seen one person that followed me from the beginning, and she's in this video. I got everything laid out in the video. She's in this video, and in this video you will see where she was responding to this one person that said Nika kids need to be taken. They had many scam pages up here of me. Nika kids need to be taken. I mean, bad pages and scam pages as well. Nika kids need to be taken. She's a bad mother. She's nasty. Who can't get up there and shake their ass as a single mother? You can't get up there and dance, sing, and do what you want to do. You got to be that perfect as a mom. No, not me. I'm one of them reelers out here. I'm going to show what I want to show. If I want to dance, shake my ass, and do whatever, I'm going to do that, because that's just me. But I have decided to let TikTok go for a while and decided to focus on my YouTube channel and focus on what I need to focus on, because of the fact that TikTok was the reason why the people on TikTok was the reason why I went through the situation with this case with my kids and my kids being taken. The first time my kids were being taken was because of me living in that neighborhood I was living in, and somebody gave my kids laced drugs and candy, and that what that case was. And my kids only be taken 2 times. People saying 3 times, like they know everything, and they really don't know shit, and they trying to take your name off through the internet or whatever. Hold on, y'all, I got a phone call. And another thing I want to address, since this phone call just came in and somebody hang up, I had to even change my phone number due to TikTok because of the fact I used to talk to people like you can't really trust nobody from the app. I used to talk to people. I used to sometimes give my number to people that I felt like I was comfortable with. And somebody got my number. That little stupid little Reddit app they got going on got my number and kept calling me, harassing me, sending threat messages to my phone number. So I had to change my number. Matter of fact, so many, 2 times. And then Naya had to change her number. Because, I mean, I'm not understanding how people can get into people's accounts, you know, otherwise, besides me giving it to somebody who I feel like I could trust. And then it's a lot of hate that goes on when other females see that you out there coming up, you know, you coming up. When you coming up, they get mad. If they see you got more than what they got, they get mad. And they try to bring you down to the lowest level, make you feel low. But at the end of the day, ain't nothing going to stop me for doing what I gotta do. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from getting my kids back. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from still continuing my journey, you know, on YouTube alone and TikTok as well. But TikTok without my children. And I won't be posting no videos unless it's cooking videos on TikTok because of the fact that they ain't going all the risks that comes behind with dealing with TikTok. It is harmful, it's dangerous, it's evil, it's cruel. Remember what I say. Watch what you post, watch what you say, watch your surroundings while in your household. Because why I say that is because your kids, you might have kids like I do, might be doing something in the background. They're not looking at you, they're looking at what's going on behind you. And that's the thing I always think about every day of my life. I'm sitting there like, what? Like, what is it? What is it? Like, y'all acting like y'all laughing and talking and everything like that, but deep down inside, the people that don't respect you is the same one that's behind your back disrespecting you. And at the end of the day, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads, don't skip those ads, don't bump those ads. And remember what I said about TikTok. That app with those people on there is very evil and cruel and conniving. Watch what you post, watch what you say, watch how you do your live shows and whatever, because they're out to get you. And the mothers out there that's suffering through CPS cases like what I'm suffering through from that app alone, keep your head up high. Stand tall. Stand on your own 2 feet. Don't give up. Because guess what? At the end of the day, God got eyes and He knows everything. And what I must say, my kids will be back in my care soon. And when they do, the joy of life, of Christmas and Thanksgiving and birthdays, I missed all that. Christmas is on its way and I'm not going to be able to have my kids home for Christmas. Bad news for me, but good news for other people, because that's where they want to see you broken down. They don't want to see you happy. But I'm going to go ahead and get off this documentary. This was 4, 5, and 6. I just made it short and sweet because I got a lot that's lined up with it as well, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And I had to make multiple accounts. I don't know if I had 4 or 5, 6 or whatever, but when I went through my history on Google, I had a lot of TikTok accounts that have got banned and a lot of accounts that I still have. So it's a whole documentary, and I got everything up there with videos of me and the kids, Dollar Tree trips, pizza. I got everything up there labeled out so y'all can see what I'm talking about in this documentary 4, 5, and 6, which was quick and easy for me just to do it this way. But again, y'all, the risk on TikTok is not worth your life or your children being taken out of your home. And at the end of the day, TikTok is very evil. The people. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch those ads. Don't skip those ads. Don't bump those ads. And oh, let me say this right here. Yeah, baby. Peace to the Middle East.
Welcome back to the channel, y'all. This is a documentary on how TikTok destroys my life. I started off on TikTok with 88,000 followers. I went on to making more followers, 191. Then I went on to making multiple accounts because my account got banned. So I had multiple accounts. I had at least about 6, 7 accounts on TikTok alone. Here is where you see all the negative comments was coming in, and one person that's on the top of the screen was being negative the whole time and was following me from day one. Came out to be a snake in the grass. This person here destroyed my character as a mother, as a human being. was one of the fake accounts they made about my children. On here, they was posting videos. The kids were getting packages delivered to the P.O. box and pizzas. Here we are with Lena at City Trends. Somebody purchased for her to get some clothes, so I went out to go pick up the clothes for her, some socks and stuff like that. But Nana was always a star on TikTok from the beginning. So here I am showing how many accounts I had and how many accounts got banned at the time on TikTok. I would get in my kitchen every night, prepare a meal, day and night, late night, whatever, for my children. And my logo for my lives was "Welcome to Nika Kitchen, Yummy Food and Fun." And that's the logo I made when I got more popular on TikTok. And I would basically cook day and night, showing, you know, what I cook. And these are most of the pictures that shows what my kids eat day to day. And of course my macaroni was one video that went viral as well. Everybody was doing it, talking about my macaroni and how bad it looked and how nasty it probably tastes. And of course their favorite was hamburger helper. They love shopping at the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree was one place they like to go. She was a hater, and this was a comment that they was saying that Nika didn't ask for anything. Of course she do at my video. This is one of my videos went viral as well. And these are my lives, telling you how many people was on my lives. This, when I first went live, my account went downhill after that. It just, you know, I was posting my lives every day. I was going live like every other hour, and these are the videos and the screenshots and what people were saying while I was on the live. And, you know, I constantly was consistent in posting on TikTok because I got approved for creation funds. And here are some of the videos, clips, because I don't have the main videos because my account got banned, but these are some of the videos that are pictures that you can see, you know, from here that I screen record and put up here. And then you have where all the negative, and you got these fake accounts that's coming in, people talking about my mother skills. Then me being who I am, I still consistent post myself out here to the world to let the world see that, you know, through everything I was going through, I'm still standing tall, I'm still smiling, I'm still gonna get up every day, brush my teeth, do my hair, and do everything I need to do for my children, because of the fact that they ain't on the internet is bringing me down. That's not gonna stop me from doing what I had to do. So I consistently keep posting and keep going live and keep showing my life, even though people were threatening me and saying they were going to call CPS at the time I started TikTok. But I still persisted to put myself out there and my children to show the world, you know, it's not all about what they're thinking about a mother perspective. And sometimes, yeah, me and my kids would get out the house. Of course, you know, at the last minute, they'd be playing in the dirt, and we'll run out and just go to the Dollar Tree just right quick. And they will go out, you know, a little bit dirty or whatever, but that's just them playing in the yard or whatever. But they love going to the Dollar Tree. They enjoy pizza. They enjoy having fun. They're kids, you know. You only get this once in a lifetime. So watching them in the store, letting them get whatever they want, it made me feel good. Lena was always a TikTok baby because as soon as she was born, I automatically put her on the app, and that's, you know, she's a star, but all my kids are a star. I love all of them to death, but I still was out here making my videos. And this is me still smiling through all the bad comments and all the hurt and pain I had in my soul.
Nana First Christmas on TikTok.